Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played through into space.
Rashford has it out wide and in space. Good read, needed to be.
And he's being shifted off it. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one.
There's very little doubt, Peter, as to where the key supply route in this setup is going to be from.
It's got to be Nielsen, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, very much the quintessential Brazilian winger of vintage mould, I would say, and I'm sure he'll prove very productive.
And he's got so much pace, hasn't he? And all of those tricks.
The fact that he can play on both wings as well is a really important factor.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, that was vital.
He can get that clear.
There's a searching pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Olise.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ah, good steal. He just read it.
Eto'o. Nakata.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams.
Now it's Rashford.
Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicked it back promptly. He's gone for goal.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Eto'o. And he was quick to react. Kilmarnock still without a single shot on target. Iniesta knocks it into space. It's Eto'o! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pass is just off target.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's in on goal! Rashford! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now that looks a decent ball.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Nakata. This looks promising. Shapes to shoot!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's good vision. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Eto'o.
Van Nistelrooy, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. That has been slung wide.
Not the most accurate pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Distributed tidily. Rashford has it in a wide position. And that'll do under the circumstances. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Rashford. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Olise. Looking for options for movement. Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good alertness. That's a good ball out wide. He's found the way through.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Saliba lays it forward. Played out to the left flank. Now, can they get him away? Olise. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Rashford. Olise. 5 minutes till the break. Played out to the right. Shot could... And Van Nistelrooy! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what a ball! Chance, surely! They've scored! And they're at it again, in double quick time! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
There will be 1 minute.
Looking to play him in. Del Piero. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Kilmarnock clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Kilmarnock ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution on the field, number 7.
There's the start of the second half.
Ronaldo. Number 23, Rashford. Number 8,
It's a shade optimistic.
Iniesta. Coming on the
And
field,
he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very
number
poor.
21, number 6, Beckham.
Somewhat off target.
Substitution.
Kilmarnock come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Kilmarnock clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Saliba, who's looking wide. And that has put paid to that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Xavi Alonso. Aims beyond the defence. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Batistuta. Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Kilmarnock find a position of real strength now. Rijkaard cuts out the pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Dink through, and he's cut it out.
Kilmarnock are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Neto. Can he get it through? Saliba. Forlan. And he's got the beating of his man. Chance for a shot! And it's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, well played. That's a little off target. Now it's Batistuta. Kilmarnock perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Can he finish? In he goes again. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And this is Batistuta. And this is Nakata.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's gone for a throw-in. Van Basten. Now it's Eto'o. That ball looks a good one. Good ball, good take. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Batistuta. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Del Piero. He's picked his way through. Real chance here. Plays it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Here comes another cross. Taken back almost at once. And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Scholes. Number 9, Danielson. Coming on the field, number 13, Hazard. Number 19, Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
Shot a goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's scored! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 23.
Kilmarnock grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Mbappe. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Xavi Alonso. Van Basten. Shifted it to the flank. That's been slipped through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't...
Oh, he's been caught napping! He's had a shot! He has done it! They're back within reach! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bernardo Silva. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. Stood up well to him there. That's a sharp pass. Bernardo Silva tries to play it through. And Batistuta! They've done it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
After 79 minutes is number 9, Gabriel Batistuta.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. That's an imaginative pass. Great vision. That's good vision. And he's there to clear it. It's a throw-in. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's made its way to him. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Eto'o. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And
think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Ambitious ball here, and this is Batistuta. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul. The chance to pull further clear. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! He has missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's going to be disappointing. Bernardo Silva! Cleared without complication. Oh, almost a sixth.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Up he goes! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, it's Van Basten.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a searching pass. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And it's Van Basten. That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Knocks it out wide. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did